Have you practiced? No, not practiced.
Yeah, I'm practicing. Not yet done, but we are practicing.
Okay, okay. So what we do is today is Wednesday, right? Today we'll start a new topic. Okay, today we'll start a new topic that is very easiest one. Okay, but we'll go with the new topic today. And this Sunday, okay, this Sunday we will have a test on data security. Okay, test on data security. And how the test will be is uh, like it's like a practical kind of. Okay, I will. Everyone need to have a playground. Okay, separate playground. Okay, in the separate playground, you need to give me the access. I'll be giving each individual a different scenario. So based upon the scenario, you should provide me the access, whether it's profile, whether it's permission set, whether it's roles or whatever it may be. But I need to have certain access. So I am the user or I am the client to you. I'll be asking you the permission. So suppose I'll ask the permission for opportunities for let's say Raghunandan. So he need to set my profile in such a way that I should be able to see only few opportunities, or I need to be like I can be editing or I can be deleting. So based upon my requirement. So this is how the test will be for the data security. Okay, on this Sunday at 5 p.m. Okay, so till then keep practicing. Till then keep practicing. Now today it's a new topic. What that new topic is? So it's a big one actually. So we'll start with a small introduction. Okay. What are these? So, okay, let's say what are these? You have to unmute yourself. Okay. What are these? What are these?
Records.
Records. Okay. These are records. Then what are these?
Fields.
Okay. That's right. What are these?
Objects.
Objects and let's say tabs. Okay. Objects and tabs. Okay. Now what are these?
Apps.
Apps. Now till now we have seen the way, okay, we have seen the ways to create records, to create objects, to create fields in the object. Yes or no? Just go, we used to go to setup and in the object manager, okay, in the object manager we used to create a, like by clicking on this, create a custom object. Once the object is created, we used to go to this custom object. Then we used to go to the fields and relationship. Here we used to create a fields. Okay, new field by clicking on new field, selecting the data type. Then it's the steps goes on. So this is how we used to create. Okay, this is how we used to create the fields, objects, and it records into that object. Okay, but now it's time to learn how do we create the apps. Are you getting my point now? How do we create this application? Suppose these many applications. These are the standard applications. What is meant by standard? Which are already provided by the Salesforce itself. Okay, but I want my own application. Okay, I want my own application. So how do I go do that? So that is what we need to learn in today's class. Okay, then where do you go for creating objects? To the object manager. Okay, inside the setup, you have the home, which is for all other settings, and you have object manager. There you used to go navigate and create objects, or you used to maintain the objects there. But to create the apps, you need to go to setup. In the setup, you need to go to home. Then here we have something called as app manager. Okay, what we have in the section of apps, we have app manager. Click on the app manager. Click on the app manager. Then you will be having new connected app, new lightning app. New connected app is advanced one, which we use for integrations. If you generally have like 4+ years, 3+years, at least 2+years of experience, then you need to learn this new connected app. If you are fresher, then new lightning app. Even though if you are fresher, there is a not a rule that you should not learn this new connected app. So it's a little advanced one. But we are talking about these apps, no? These apps. So these are called as lightning apps. So to create such a lightning app, we need to go to this new lightning app. Now, let us understand the requirement from the client side. Means we will learn like a what we say scenario based. Okay, just a minute. Let me open the paint. So I am the client. So I ask you the requirement that I need a separate application, not a sales, not a service application. I need to have a separate application with the name. Okay, with the name of that application is Diano Sales. Okay, so Diano is my company name and sales is the application. Okay, sales is like just I want to have the one Diano sales, or let's say product management. Okay, product management application, the name of the application. Okay, I can have any name. Okay, suppose let's say KC real estate, so I can have KC real estate. So I can, the requirement may be anything. Okay, in few case scenarios there will be the names will be little different. Okay, like case management, product management, so like this. But here I want to have a product management application, a special application designed for uh, managing the Diano products. Now, this is a, what is this one? This is the app name. Now, in that app, I need to have a home page. Okay, I need to have a home page. Then I need to have a tabs, accounts, contacts. I need to have some custom object. Okay, custom object. So whatever the tabs I want, that I need to have here. Reports and dashboards, everything I need to have like this. Means a separate application designed in my own way. Okay, whatever the tabs I want, that tabs only I need to have here. I need to have a separate home page where I can see the products, where I can see the reports. So it's up to me. So this is my requirement. So first step is not to add these tabs to any existing application. Okay, just go to any existing application and if you try to add it, that doesn't make a sense. Okay, because client requirement is he want a separate application, not a general sales, general service application which already existing in the Salesforce. He want a separate. So for that, you need to go to the app manager inside the setup in the home, type app manager under the section of apps, then click on new lightning app. So what is the name now? Diano product management app. Let's give the developer name which have underscores. Then I can give any image like this. So it's up to me. So I can click on any image like this. So and I can give the image here, or I can select the app color. So let me select the app color. Okay. Enter the description. This app is specifically designed for men for product management of Diano company. Okay, Diano company. Then that's it. Theme, leave this as this. So this is how your app looks like. Suppose if you go here, so how these are like this: service, marketing, site, content, sales. So these are having different logos. But here I don't have any logo. This is the like auto-generated logo based on the based upon the your name. So next. So you know this, okay? You know this. Salesforce is designed, or Salesforce is a platform where if you create an application, it can be accessed from mobile, it can be accessed from a desktop or laptop. So say in the Salesforce, you no need to create a two separate applications. Suppose you are a React developer. Suppose you are a one second. If you are using any other application like .NET, Java, full stack, or you are from React, so whatever the background you have as a web developer, then you need to develop two different applications. Okay, React Native, we say React Native to create a website or to create an application for the phone. But in the Salesforce, if you create one application, that application will work in both desktop and what we say phone. So this application is now designed for standard navigation. Means we'll talk about some console application much later, but it's for standard navigation. And I want it to be accessed from desktop and phone. So these are some other things. I don't want anything to be checked right now. So just I leave it as is. Now add utility item. Utility item means your phone call, task, notes. So you can add anything. So just I will have notes here. Okay, I'll have notes in the bottom of the application. You can have like this. See, what is this one? It's a to-do list. So these are called utilities. Okay, these are called utilities. So I have added one thing. That's it. Now click on next. Now, what was the client requirement? It was home tab. Okay, this is home tab. Accounts. Okay, Ac accounts, contacts, products, and some other object, any custom object if we have. Okay, first let me add these three things: accounts. Then how I'm adding, you need to see here. Okay, contacts. Then do we have products? We will be having already the standard object. So products. Then let's say opportunities. Let's add few more things. Reports. We don't have any reports yet, but just I'm adding. So where are we adding? While creating the Lightning app in the navigation items page, so while going forward from step by step in the navigation item step, you are dragging and dropping few of the items, okay, from all the available list. Okay, these are all the available list of different tabs, dashboards, so like that. Objects. Click on next. Now, to which profile this app needs to be visible? For now, I just want the system administrator because my app is not yet ready. If I give access to any of the user, they may be misusing, or they may complain me that this functionality is not working right. This functionality is not working right. So I want I want for now, because it's still under development, I want only system administrator profile users only need to access this application. Okay, done. Save and finish. Now it's done. It's done. Let's see it now. Let's see it. So if you see here, what was our name? Diano Product Management. This app is specifically designed for product management of Diano company's products. It's a Lightning app. Okay. Classic in the sense only it is available in This was the previous versions, not the latest version, previous versions. Classic means classic applications are only visible on the desktop. But since almost a decade, we are using Lightning application. But there are still a few classic applications which are still under use. These are standard ones. So Lightning application in the sense that can be working or that can be functional in both desktop and mobile. So it's visible now. So this is done. Let me go to another page which we already have sales application open. Let me Control Shift R. So we'll hard refresh. Sales. So now let me go to the, yeah. You have this application right now. See, this is our own built application. Okay, we built means when we develop, what we call them, standard or custom?
Custom.
Custom. So this is a custom application. Now the beauty of Salesforce is now, have we used any of the code to create this one? No. Okay. Suppose if it is any other language other than or any other tool other than Salesforce, definitely we need to write at least minimal code to use this one. Okay. This is what? This is a database, right? You have your own application. In that application, in that web page, let's say a web application, we have our own database access. Okay. Reports we have. We don't have yet any reports. So if we have, we can see the reports here. So this is the beauty of Salesforce. With a low code or with even no code, we can develop the functionalities. We can develop the applications. Okay. This is a basic one. Okay. If the client may come up with the advanced requirements, so then you need to write a code. But for the basic, okay, for the basic, even administrators of Salesforce can create the applications, can manage the applications, okay, can enhance the applications. They can create navigation items. Even though I don't have any coding knowledge, they can create reports. Even though I don't have any coding knowledge or Tableau knowledge, or even I can create a here app pages. Let me go to that one in the next step. But you need to understand this, the basic one. If you are asked to create application, then you need to ask two questions: whether it's a Lightning application or whether it's a connected app. Okay, Lightning app or connected app. So connected app is used for integrations or a Salesforce to Salesforce connection to the external world, to the external application. Means connecting your organization with another organization. Then that time you need the connected app. So, but now here we are using the internal application. Okay, for ourselves, for our organization. Then that will be the Lightning application. We created the Lightning application by following three simple steps. One, navigate to the app manager. Okay, then click on Lightning app. Then follow these steps. One thing you need to remember for sure is navigation items which you need to add. Then after that, what profiles need to have the access to this application. Profile access, that is the main thing, right? See, when you create something, someone should be able to access and someone should not able to access. Means someone should be restricted from accessing, someone should be provided the access, because this is how we need to control our data, our application, so whatever we have records. Okay. See, here also we have discussed the data security before this thing is, at the end of this creating the application, in the last step, definitely the profile management is mandatory. Which profile need to access this application? So that's why we have discussed in the last classes the data security. I think this creation of app inside the Salesforce platform is clear, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now we created the app. So this is how the app will be created. Okay. If you want to go and edit, I can go to this one, then click on this icon. click on edit, or you want to create same, okay, then you need to clone it. If you want to delete, you can delete it. So if you want to edit it again, I think I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, on this one only. So when you click on this, so this is how you'll be again getting the options. Okay, use the profiles. Now going further, the client says, okay, your application is ready now I want few more profiles need to access this one. Now what is Raghu's profile? Sales rep BR, that I will be giving access. That's it. So this is how you maintain the access to the application. Okay, this is not the object, this is not a field, this is not a record, this is a application. And applications, Apex code or settings or whatever objects, field, these all comes under data or metadata. Which one? Is it data or metadata? What is metadata? What is data? Do you remember? If you don't remember, then without knowing that, you can't start data security. If you know,
Data
hmm,
as a metadata.
so data is actual data, records, okay, the values inside the fields. But metadata is data which holds the information of the data. So this is a profile. This is a application. Application holds the objects, holds the data. So this is metadata.
Yeah.
Objects holds the data, metadata. Fields holds the values of the data, metadata. Apex code, which configures which talks about data, which deals with the data. It's again the metadata. Profiles, settings, permissions. These are all something which talks about data, but not actual data. So these are all metadata. And you know that metadata access can be controlled by by profiles and permission sets. Yes or no? So this is what we are doing. App settings, app access, app is a metadata. So app access is maintained by profile. Okay, by profile level management, not the role level. Role doesn't play a role here. Okay, roles are sharing rules. This is not the data. This is not the record. This is the application, which is a metadata. Metadata, we know blindly. Metadata means either profiles or permission sets. Now here it's a profile. That you need to be very clear. Okay, so this is done. We have saved this one. Let me go back. So this is how we create the, okay, this is how we create the apps. Now, if you want to add more navigation items, we can go to the app manager and edit it here. Or the easiest way is click on this pencil icon. Okay, click on this pencil icon. Once you click on this pencil icon, you'll be getting here. So these are the existing ones. Now I want to add more items. Click on all. Then let's say I will add sales as well. Sorry, cases as well. Yeah, save. See, you got the cases. So navigations can be controlled this way. Clear? If this is clear, then only we'll go to next step. Next step is very mandatory thing to understand. Those are called as app pages. App pages. Home page, app page, record page. There are three things which comes upon the this application. If application, suppose if we say, one second, if what happened? Yeah, if we say Salesforce platform is a bottom layer, then on that application, sales application, then service application, let's say our own application, these are little up, stay in little upper layer. Above this layer forms the main things. Those are what? Objects, okay, and its data, okay, records. Now, along with this, okay, along with this accounts, objects, reports, we will be having something called as pages. Pages. let's say anything. Okay, okay, we'll to understand these pages. This is the second topic. Okay, this is not the same topic. This is next topic, which comes above the application. Okay, called as pages. Now let's open any of the application. Okay, any of the web application. Web application. I'm not saying Salesforce application. Any of the web application. Let's say LinkedIn Learning, or let's say Upwork. What is this one? Upwork is a web application. What are this one? What are this one? What we call them generally as a
App.
website? No, no, no. This is a web app. You're right. This is Upwork. This complete thing is a web app. What are these one? These are pages. You need to understand this terminology. Okay. You are a web developer. So what are these one? These are pages. When you click on this, you'll be navigating to that page. This is not a separate application. See, Upwork is same. Okay. These are the different pages. Are you getting my point? See,
Yes.
Upwork is a web application. Okay. In that web application, what are these one? Find talent. It's a separate page on that. Find work. It's a separate page. Login page. We say na sign up page. Login page is not loading. This page is not loading. Why we talk like this? Because these are called as what?
Pages.
Pages. So any web application, whether it's a Salesforce or whether it's a React, whether it's Angular, whatever the framework you have used to develop this application, they will be having pages, different pages for different purposes. Similarly, in Salesforce, this is something you have to imagine, or you have to think that this is a web application. Now, in that web application, we have the pages. Suppose I open accounts. Okay. This is a accounts tab. We have a record. Now, if I open any of the record, this is called as what? Record page. See, page, something visible on the screen when you open a web application. This is also page only. This is also, I'm not seeing on a book, or I'm not seeing somewhere else. I'm seeing this one on the web application by using one URL. Okay. Okay. Under this web application, okay, let's say application, Salesforce application. So this page where you see the record details is called as which page? Come on. A page is nothing but when you open a record, okay, when you open application, inside the application, if you open any record, if you see a page, if you see some data, that page, okay, is part of this application, and that page we call as record page. Similarly, suppose let's say we have sales application. Okay. What is this page? Home page. Okay. For every application, we can have a different home page, or for all application, we can have a single home page. But home page is mandatory when we create an application. So what is this one? Home page. Home page. Now there will be some requirement now. Even though we have home page, we need to have some other pages. Login page, registration page. Okay, we can have now. Okay, registration page and case record, case enrollment page. So if you want to have some separate pages, then we will be having them as well, apart from home page. Then that page is called as app pages. You can have any number of app pages, but home page is one. And record page is different for each record. See, if you open opportunities, if you open account, your account will be visible like this. Okay, account visibility, you see, feels like this. Okay, chatter like this. This is completely record page. Now if you open opportunities, click on any opportunity, this is something different. You have some like a this one. Okay, some additional things you have. Okay, apart from this details, we have the chatter here itself, not here. So every record page is different, every app page is different, every home page is different, but those all are part of your application, and your application is part of Salesforce platform. Is this clear? We'll be creating these pages, will be creating, no need to worry. Home page will create, record page will create, app page will create, and we'll enhance them. We'll provide the access to different profiles. We'll check that. So we need to do multiple things, but you need to understand the concept first. What are the pages? Pages are some, okay, some web pages. Okay, these pages means the web pages which is on the top of your application. Inside your application, you will be having these all, or above this application. On the application, you will be having this home page, app page, record page. Clear?
Yes.
And here as well, we don't need to write a single piece of code for basic functionality. For basic functionality, if you have additional functionality, your client come up with a special things, then you need to write the code for sure. But while creating these pages, you no need to write the code. But suppose it's a Upwork. This Upwork, I think it's a React based application. Before it was a .NET based. So this is completely code. If you go here, this is a code. This you go here, this is a code. But you no need to write a code here. Okay. 1 second. This is my application. This is Salesforce Academy application, web application. This is something you will be accessing, right? So if you see here, I have written code, but these are pages. These are pages. Registration page. Inside the registration page, we have different things. See, this is the sounds this is a completely different one, but you need to understand. This is the application. This is the home page for me. These are the courses page. This is about page. This is contact page, hackathon page, then registration page. So these all pages I have developed. Okay, I have developed these all pages. Okay, and each have different functionality. So similar, this is a web application. Everyone you can access, but this is something not the web application. This is the internal application. Yes or no? Design and product management is the internal application which I have developed to maintain our products internally. Okay. So accounts, contacts, products, opportunities, reports, and cases. Clear? So in the next class, we will be creating the pages. We'll start with app pages. Okay, we'll start with app pages, or let's start with home page. And app page, home page, the both seems to be very similar, but there is minute difference. So that we will be understanding tomorrow. Then in the next class, we'll talk about record page. How can we create such a record page? How can we customize? Okay, clear? Not clear.
Mm,
Hmm. Any questions still now?
no.
Okay. So tomorrow sharp 8:30 again. Okay. Don't delay. So as you delay, I'll be having a 9:30 another class. So definitely you need to be make sure you'll be attending it 8:30. Okay. 5 minutes is acceptable. 15 minutes is not acceptable. Okay. So if you have any questions, let me know. Or if not, I'll give you a task now. Wait. Let me go to the trial head. Lightning experience customization. This is the one you need to work on now. Okay, this is something we are going to see day by day, but we'll do this one. We will go to the pages, then we'll come to this one. Okay, this is will go hand in hand. Okay, that we'll learn, pages we'll learn, and this lightning apps will learn. Okay, let me let me send this to you. Do practice. Okay, do practice. You have many more things to do. Okay, data modeling. I don't know whether you have completed this module or not. Okay, data, sorry, not data modeling, it's data security. So data security you need to complete. Then this one you need to start. You have much to do. So do them. Okay. This one you need to complete data security. Okay. I already given you this one, but I'm sending you again. So do this. Okay. Do this for sure. Okay. Okay. Thank you. We'll meet in tomorrow's class. If you have any questions, you can ask me. We'll try to discuss. Okay. Tomorrow let's meet. Thank you. Bye.